have learned how quickly my mind can run ahead of me, how fast it can imagine endings that have not happened yet. I have learned how fear can dress itself as wisdom, how caution can feel like truth when it is only protection. I have listened to the voice that rushes me, warns me, prepares me for loss before love has even spoken. I have mistaken anxiety for discernment and vigilance for faithfulness. I have believed that if I stayed alert enough, guarded enough, prepared enough, I could avoid disappointment. But the cost of that posture has been heavy. It has taught my body to brace, my breath to shorten, my heart to expect harm before hope. Fear has tried to introduce itself as my identity. It has spoken with familiarity. It has used my past as evidence and my uncertainty as proof. It has told me who I am before you had a chance to speak. But I am not what I fear. I am not the worst outcome my mind rehearses. I am not the catastrophe I prepare for in quiet moments. I am not the story my anxiety repeats when the night is long and the future feels unclear. I am not the voice that tells me to shrink, to hesitate, to delay trust. You are not rushed by my uncertainty. You are not threatened by my questions. You do not match the pace of my worry. You remain steady when my thoughts scatter, grounded when my emotions arise, present when my fear grows loud. I have learned that fear speaks quickly, but truth speaks patiently. Fear demands immediate answers, immediate clarity, immediate control. Truth invites me to stay, to breathe, to trust what is forming, even when I cannot see it yet. I am learning to listen differently. When fear tells me I am behind, you remind me that growth is not a race. When fear tells me I am failing, you remind me that learning is not the same as losing. When fear tells me I am unsafe, you remind me that I am held. I am not what I fear says about me. There are days when my thoughts spiral without warning, when my body remembers old stress before my mind can catch up. There are moments when fear arrives without invitation, loud and convincing, pulling my attention away from the present moment. But even then you do not withdraw. You do not demand that I fix myself before you stay close. You meet me in the middle of the spiral. You meet me in the breath between thoughts. You meet me in the space where fear is losing its authority but has not yet gone quiet. I am learning that courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision not to let fear decide who I am. Courage is staying present when my instinct is to run ahead. Courage is choosing truth when fear offers certainty without peace. I am not temporary, that belonging can be revoked. But you have been consistent where fear has been loud. You have been gentle where fear has been harsh. You have been present where fear has predicted abandonment. I am learning to ground myself in what you say, not in what fear imagines. When fear speaks in absolute, I learned early how to stay small, how to read the room, how to sense when my honesty would be too much. I learned that silence felt safer than explanation, and that being agreeable often felt like protection. Over time, I confused hiding with wisdom and restraint with maturity, until I forgot where I had placed my real voice. I became careful with my words, careful with my emotions, careful with the parts of myself that carry questions. I learned how to be present without being known, how to be visible without being seen. I told myself this was strength, but deep inside it was fear wearing discipline. I believed that if I were fully seen, something would be lost, respect, belonging, safety. I believed that exposure would cost me connection, and that love had limits I should not test. So I edited myself, I softened truths, I learned how to disappear politely. But you have never asked me to hide. You see without flinching, you stay without withdrawing. You do not punish honesty or retreat from vulnerability. You do not confuse weakness with failure, and you do not mistake openness for instability. You remain. I am learning slowly that I am safe to be seen by you, not the improved version of me, not the composed version, not the version that has answers, but the real one, the one who hesitates, the one who doubts, the one who still carries tenderness where life was loud. I am safe to be seen when my faith is quiet. I am safe to be seen when my emotions arrive without warning. I am safe to be seen when I do not know how to explain what I am feeling. I am safe to be seen when I stop performing calm and admit I am tired. You do not require armor. You do not reward self-erasure. You do not confuse holiness with emotional distance. You invite truth, you welcome presence, you remain steady when I am unsure. There are still moments when old instincts return, when my body tightens, when my words retreat. There are days when I feel the urge to disappear again, to stay agreeable, to stay unnoticed. But even there you do not leave, you do not shame. The You gently remind me that safety is not something I have to earn. So I am learning a different way of being present. One breath at a time, one honest moment at a time. I am learning that being seen does not mean being exposed, and being owned does not mean being consumed. I am learning that love can look like staying. I am safe to be seen by you when my confidence is thin. I am safe to be seen by you when my past resurfaces. I am safe to be seen by you when I am still figuring things out. Nothing in me surprises you, nothing in me repels you. This is not the safety of control, but the safety of presence. Not the safety of certainty, but the safety of being held. I do not have to disappear to remain connected. I do not have to shrink to stay close. So I breathe, I stay, I let myself exist without apology. I let myself be human without fear. I let myself be seen slowly, gently, in truth. I am safe to be seen by you, and that safety is seen. I woke up with a racing heartbeat, like thunder living under my skin. The morning felt too bright for my worry, yet the worry found its way back in. I carried my fears like hidden letters, sealed and heavy in my coat, smiling at the world like I was steady, while my thoughts were barely afloat. So I come as I am, no polished strength to show, only a whisper, God, don't let me go. Put peace in my chest, like a steady river, like a gentle rest. When my breathing breaks, hold my trembling heart and make it safe. Put peace in my chest, closer than my panic, closer than my stress, until the noise grows quiet and your love becomes my yes. I tried to outrun the spiral, to think my way into control, but every answer I kept electing left a deeper, emptier hole. I judged my faith by how I felt, by how loud my hope could sing. But you were faithful in the quiet, and quiet is a holy thing. So I open my hands, I loosen every chain, I give you the future, I keep trying to explain. Put peace in my chest, like a steady river, like a gentle rest. When my breathing breaks, hold my trembling heart and make it safe. Put peace in my chest, closer than my panic, closer than my stress, until the noise grows quiet and your love becomes my yes. Some nights my room feels like an ocean, and I'm a boat without a shore. I hear the wind of old memories, and I can't find the lock to my door. Yet you are not impatient with my healing, you are not disgusted by my fear. You sit beside my shaking body and make make your nearness clear. So I inhale grace, and I exhale doubt. I let your mercy move through this house. Put peace in my chest, like a steady river, like a gentle rest. When my breathing breaks, hold my trembling heart and make it safe. Put peace in my chest, closer than my panic, closer than my stress, until the noise grows quiet and your love becomes my yes. If you are here, then I am not alone. If you are near, then fear won't be my home. You don't demand perfection, you don't rush me to stand. You wrap my fragile breathing inside your patient hands. Teach my body it is safe again. Teach my mind to trust again. Place your calm between my questions, like a lantern in the rain. When I feel the wave rising, when my chest begins to tight, be the steady in the shaking, be the soft unbreaking light. So I lay down tomorrow, I lay down every what if, I lay down the endless scanning for a thread I can't predict. I receive the gift of stillness, like dawn on winter stone. And in the hush I hear you whisper, beloved, you're not on your own. You are near in the hallway, near in the darkened room, near when panic rises like a tide I can't outmove, near in my shallow breathing, near when tears arrive. You are not just over me, you are here right by my side. Put peace in my chest, like a steady river, like a gentle rest. When my breathing breaks, hold my trembling heart and make it safe. Put peace in my chest, closer than my panic, closer than my stress, until my whole heart learns your name and your love becomes my yes. Put peace in my chest, put peace in my chest, put peace in my chest. In and out, grace and peace, you are near. I thought faith meant never shaking, never needing help to breathe. So I hid behind strong answers and called my silence belief. But you met me in the unraveling, not with thunder, not with blame. You spoke my name like homecoming, and tenderness became the flame. When my thoughts start bargaining, just one more plan, one more proof, remind me you are not withholding. You are love and love is truth. When the future feels like falling, when my past begins to shout, place your hand upon my heartbeat and teach it how to breathe out. Put peace in my chest, like a steady river, like a gentle rest. When my breathing breaks, hold my trembling. Nothing moves, and I feel the stillness stare, like a door that will not open, like an unanswered prayer. I watch the days go by in quiet shoes, wondering if you are speaking, and I keep missing you. I want to change like lightning on feel stuck, you still work. In the silence, in the slow, in the waiting, I don't know. When nothing moves, you still work. I have measured time by what is not right, by the promise I keep holding, and the ache I cannot hide. I compare my story to another easy yes, and my hope gets thin, and my breathing feels like less. But you are not the God of hurry or of shame. You do not punish patience, you do not play with pain. You sit with me in ordinary rooms and make the unseen holy, and make the winter bloom. When nothing moves, you still work. When I feel stuck, you still work. In the silence, in the slow, in the waiting, I don't know. When nothing moves, you still work. Some nights my mind becomes a courtroom, and my thoughts accuse my faith. They say if God is good, then why the quiet? Why the long delay? But you are gentle with my questions. You are kind to my tired mind. You do not crush the bruised and fragile. You do not leave the weak behind. So I breathe in grace, I breathe out need. I lay your mercy steady me. I choose the present over panic. I choose your hand over my plans. When nothing moves, you still work. When I feel stuck, you still work. In the silence, in the slow, in the waiting, I don't know. When nothing moves, you still work. Even if the door stays closed today, you are still good, you still remain. Even if the timeline breaks my heart, you are still God, you still are kind. You are not late, you are not cruel. You are not absent in my night. You are shaping what I cannot see. You are working in the quiet. Teach my hands to open slowly. Teach my lungs to trust your pace. Put your peace between my questions, like a lantern lit with grace. When my hope feels thin as winter, when my courage starts to fray, be the warmth inside my waiting. Be the yes that will not fade. Oh, I lay down every deadline. I lay down every must. I lay down the hidden bargains I have built from anxious dust. I receive the gift of patience, not as punishment but love. If your silence is not absence, let it be enough. When nothing moves, you still work. When I feel stuck, you still work. In the silence, in the slow, in the waiting, I don't know. When nothing moves, you still work. I have watched the sunrise over the same question, and I have watched it set without a sign. Yet every evening you are present, quiet as breath, faithful as time. You are writing deeper roots in me, teaching my heart to stand. You are building strength in hidden places, holding my life in your hands. When nothing moves, you still work. When nothing changes, you still work. In the hallway of my hope, in the room of my unknown. When nothing moves, you still work. Stay in the ordinary. darkness of the days that feel unseen. Stay in my breathing, stay in my bones, stay in the places I feel alone. Turn my waiting into worship, turn my silence into song. In and out, grace and peace. In and out, grace and peace. You are near, you are near, you are not done. I thought delay meant you forgot my name, that heaven moved on while I stayed the same. But in the soil of every quiet day, you are. I wanted sunrise in a second, I wanted healing on demand. I wanted doors to open wide the moment that I ask. But night has stretched across my story, and time feels slow on purpose. I keep listening for answers, and the silence feels enormous. Yeah, you are not late, you are not distant, you are not cruel with delay. You are the God of steady forming, the God of gentle ways. Dawn takes time and then you are faithful. Dawn takes time and you are near. In the long dark, in the waiting, you are working, you are here. Dawn takes time and I will trust you. Dawn takes time and I will stay. If I cannot see the morning, I will still believe your grace. I count the days like beads of worry, rubbing time between my hands. I compare my life to others and feel behind again. I scroll for proof, I chase control, I plan for every worst case scene. But all my striving cannot hold the peace my soul still needs. Yet you are not the God of hurry, not the God of shame or noise. You are the God who sits beside me and calls my whispered choice. Dawn takes time and you are faithful. Dawn takes time and you are near. In the long dark, in the waiting, you are working, you are here. Dawn takes time and I will trust you. Dawn takes time and I will stay. If I cannot see the morning, I will still believe your grace. Some nights my mind becomes a courtroom, and my thoughts accuse my prayer. They say if God is good, then why the silence? Why the slow unanswered air? But you are gentle with my questions, you are kind to my tired mind, and you do not crush the bruised and fragile. You do not leave the weak behind. So I breathe in grace, I breathe out need, I let your mercy steady me. I choose the present over panic, I choose your hand over my plans. Dawn takes time and you are faithful. Dawn takes time and you are near. In the long dark, in the waiting, you are working, you are here. Dawn takes time and I will trust you. Dawn takes time and I will stay. If I cannot see the morning, I will still believe your grace. Even if the door stays closed today, you are still good, you still remain. Even if the timeline breaks my heart, you are still God, you still are kind. You are not late, you are not cruel I lay down every must. I lay down the hidden bargains I have built from anxious dust. I receive the gift of patience, not as punishment but love. If your silence is not absence, let it be enough. Dawn takes time and you are faithful. Dawn takes time and you are near. In the long dark, in the waiting, you are working, you are here. Dawn takes time and I will trust you. Dawn takes time and I will stay. If I cannot see the morning, I will still believe your grace. Stay with me in the ordinary. Stay with me in the slow. Stay with me when I feel jealous of the answers others know. Stay in my breathing, stay in my bones. Stay in the places I feel alone. Turn my waiting into worship. Turn my silence into song. I have watched the sunrise over the same question, and I have watched it set without a sign. Yet every evening you are present, quiet as breath, faithful as time. When envy whispers that my season is behind me, when comparison steals the strength I had, remind me you are writing something deeper, a holy story no one else can have. I will not hurry what you are healing. I will not force what you are building. I will not trade this sacred season for a shortcut that would leave me bleeding. So I will sing in the hallway. I will plant my hope like seeds, even when I do. I have a history I do not speak, chapters I keep shut tight. I learned to carry heavy things and call it normal life. Some memories return like weather and my body learns to brace. Old shame tries to speak my name again, and fear tries to take its place. But you are not afraid of my past. You do not flinch at what I saw. You do not ask me to erase it. You hold it all in love. You hold my history. You hold my heart. You hold the places I have hidden in the dark. You hold my history, and you do not let me go. You hold my history, and you heal me slow. I thought healing meant forgetting, like a clean page with no scars. But you are healing like a gardener, patient with my hidden heart. You do not rush my fragile process. You do not shame the way I grieve. You meet me where the memories live and teach my tired soul to breathe. You hold my history. You hold my heart. You hold the places I have hidden in the dark. You hold my history, and you do not let me go. You hold my history, and you heal me slow. Some days I feel stuck in a moment, like time never moved on. I hear the echo of old voices, and it shakes me to the bone. You are kind to nervous breathing, patient with my tired mind. You do not crush the bruised and fragile. You do not leave the weak behind. So I breathe in grace, I breathe out fear. I let your kindness fill this house. I feel my shoulders slowly drop, like weight released without a shout. You hold my history, you hold my heart, you hold the places I have hidden in the dark. You hold my history, and you do not let me go. You hold my history, and you heal me slow. Even if healing takes its time, you are still good, you still remain. Even if my timeline breaks my heart, you are still God, you still are kind. You are not late, you are not cruel, you are not absent in my night. You are shaping what I cannot see, you are working in the quiet. Teach my hands to open slowly, teach my lungs to trust your pace. Put your peace between my questions, like a lantern lit with grace. When my hope feels thin as winter, when my courage starts to fray, be the warmth inside my healing, be the yes that will not fade. I lay down every defense, I lay down every mask, I lay down hidden bargains I built from wounded past. I receive the gift of presence, not as pressure but as love. If your silence is not absence, let it be enough. Stay with me in the ordinary, stay with me in the slow. Stay with me when tears arrive and I do not know where to go. Stay in my breathing, stay in my bones, stay in the places I feel alone. Turn my hurting into worship, turn my silence into song. You hold my history in the morning, you hold my history in the night. You hold my history in the memories that still steal my light. You hold my history in my choices, in the habits I replace. You hold my history with gentle patience, making beauty out of waste. I have watched the sun rise over the same question, and I have watched it set without a sign. Yet every evening you are present, quiet as breath, faithful as time. When comparison steals my courage, when I feel behind again, remind me you are writing something deeper, a holy story in my skin. I will not hurry what you are healing, I will not force what you are building. I will not trade this sacred process for a shortcut that will leave me bleeding. So I will keep showing up with honesty, with a heart that does not know. I will keep calling you my shelter in the places I am low. You hold my history, you hold my heart, you hold the places I have hidden in the dark. You hold my history, and you do not let me go. You hold my history, and you heal me slow. I am learning not to rush my healing, I am learning not to shame my pace. I am learning how to breathe through grief and call it growth by grace. So when my sleep is thin and broken, when my thoughts return to shame, be the stay. For a long time I believed healing belonged to other people, to those with simpler stories, cleaner endings. I thought my heart was too complicated Too late, too tired to change. I learned how to function while wounded, how to keep moving with quiet pain. I learned how to call survival progress and call endurance growth. I did not stop believing in you, but I stopped believing in restoration. I trusted you to save me, but not to heal the places that embarrass me. Some wounds felt permanent, like landmarks in my identity. I learned their shape, I learned how to avoid touching them. But you never avoided them, you never flinched when I named them. You never told me to lower my expectations. You stayed curious, gentle, unafraid. This is where healing finally felt possible. Not because everything changed, but because I stopped hiding. You did not rush me into hope. You did not demand optimism. You waited until my honesty had space to breathe. I realized how much effort I spent pretending I was okay, pretending it did not still ache, pretending I had already moved on. But you met me in the truth instead. You met me where I admitted that some pain still lived in my body, that some memory still tied in my chest. This is where healing finally felt possible. When I did not need to explain myself, when I did not need to prove my faith, I began to notice small shifts, not miracles, not breakthroughs, just quieter thoughts, softer breathing, longer moments without fear. I noticed how peace no longer startled me, how kindness no longer felt suspicious, how rest stopped feeling like a mistake. You were not fixing me, you were staying with me, and somehow that changed everything. I am learning that healing is relational. It happens in presence, not pressure. It grows in consistency, not intensity. So I bring you the parts I still question, the sadness that resurfaces, the anger I do not know how to place, the grief that never had a ceremony. I bring you my disappointment with myself for not being further along, and you answer with patience, not correction. This is where healing finally felt possible. When shame lost its authority, when my story no longer disqualified me, I am learning to listen to my body instead of silencing it, to honor what it remembers without letting it control me. You are teaching me that wounds are not enemies to destroy, but places to tend carefully. Some days healing still feels distant, some days I feel strong, some days I feel undone again, but you remain consistent. You do not withdraw when I struggle. You do not celebrate only my progress. You stay present in the process itself. I am releasing the timeline I created. I am releasing the comparison. I am releasing the pressure to be healed quickly. This is where healing finally felt possible. In the permission to be unfinished, in the freedom to be honest. I am learning to trust slow repair, to trust gentle change, to trust that love can work deeply without making noise. fear tells me this will never change. I remember how far I have already come. I remember the nights I survived. I remember the strength that carried me here. And I choose to believe that what has already begun will continue. You are not intimidated by my history. You are not exhausted by my layers. You are not discouraged by my pace. You are committed to restoration. You are patient with healing. You are kind with my heart. This is where healing finally felt possible. Not because I was ready, but because you were willing to stay as long as it takes. So stay with me, Jesus. Stay while my heart learns. Stay while my body softens. Stay while hope grows quietly. I'm here, I am honest, I am still healing. And for the first time, I believe it is possible. I am noticing how my reactions are changing. What once triggered panic now only pauses me. What once overwhelmed me now asks to be felt. I am I did not realize how much of my life was shaped by repair instead of rest. I learned how to survive broken places, how to keep functioning while carrying wounds that never fully closed. I called it maturity, I called it resilience, but beneath it my heart was still holding together what had fractured long ago. I grew used to tension living in my body. I grew familiar with bracing for disappointment, with protecting myself from hope so it would not hurt again. I trusted you with my faith, but I guarded my heart like it was beyond restoration. I believe love could forgive, but I doubted it could rebuild. I thought healing meant forgetting, erasing, moving on quickly. I did not know it could be slower, kinder, more patient than anything I had imagined. But you never rushed the work, you never forced closure where understanding was still forming. You never treated my wounds like inconveniences. You stayed attentive, careful, unafraid of how long it would take. What love rebuilt slowly lasts deeper. You did not remove the past from my story. You read through it. You did not silence my pain. You gave it context. You did not shame my sensitivity. You honored it. I began to notice subtle changes. My reaction softened. My fear lost urgency. My body stopped preparing for disaster at every quiet moment. Peace no longer felt temporary. Rest no longer felt unsafe. You were not demanding progress. You were cultivating trust. I am learning that restoration is not dramatic. It is quiet consistency. It is choosing gentleness when I expect pressure. It is allowing love to revisit places I once sealed off for protection. There are still memories that ache. There are still moments that that tighten my chest, but they no longer define me. They no longer control the present. They are held within a larger story now. You are rebuilding what I thought was permanently damaged, not all at once, not loudly but thoroughly. What love rebuilds slowly becomes strong without becoming hard. I am learning to stay open without abandoning wisdom, to feel deeply without drowning, to hope again without demanding guarantees. This is unfamiliar territory, but it is not dangerous. It is simply healed ground forming beneath my feet. You are teaching my heart that safety does not require vigilance, that love does not need to be earned repeatedly, that rest is not something I must justify. So I release the version of myself that survived at the cost of softness. I honor her strength, but I do not need to live there anymore. I choose repair over endurance. I choose restoration over self-protection. I choose to let you rebuild without dictating the pace. What love rebuilds slowly does not collapse easily. I am no longer afraid of being undone again, because now I know you stay, not just when I am strong, not just when I am progressing, but when I am quiet, uncertain, and still learning. So stay with me as this work continues. Stay as my nervous system relearns peace. Stay as my heart adjusts to gentleness. Stay as trust becomes familiar instead of fragile. I am not rushing the healing. I am not measuring the progress. I am simply remaining present where you are working, and that is enough. I am beginning to notice how my heart responds differently now. Situations that once triggered fear no longer demand immediate defense. Silence does not feel threatening. Rest does not feel irresponsible. There is space where tension used to live. I still remember the version of myself that stayed alert at all times, measuring every word, scanning every room, preparing for loss before it arrived. That vigilance kept me standing, but it also kept me tired, and you never judged that version of me. You simply invited me into something gentler. Healing has not erased my history, it has given it context. It has taught me that memory does not have to control my present, and that awareness does not require fear. I can acknowledge what happened without reliving it. There are moments when old instincts resurface, moments when my body tightens before my mind understands why. But now I pause instead of panicking. I breathe instead of bracing. I remind myself that I am no longer trapped in survival mode. You are retraining my response as patient, and you are teaching me that safety is not the absence of discomfort, but the presence of faithfulness. I did not know how to name the ache. It lived in me like winter rain. I kept moving, kept smiling, but the sorrow stayed the same. I thought you would arrive like thunder, tear the sky and make it new. But you came like quiet morning, soft and faithful through the blue. Heal what I cannot reach, touch the places I cannot see. Heal what I cannot carry, hold the broken parts of me. Heal what I cannot fix with mercy that is slow and strong. Heal what I cannot reach and teach my heart to sing again. I have learned to hide my bruises, to say I am fine, to stay polite. I have learned to fold my questions into the corners of the night. I measured love by perfect endings, by quick relief and answered prayer. But you have never been impatient. You sit with me and you stay there. Heal what I cannot reach, touch the places I cannot see. Heal what I cannot carry, hold the broken parts of me. Heal what I cannot fix with mercy that is slow and strong. Heal what I cannot reach and teach my heart to sing again. Some memories come back like waves, and I feel small, and I feel stuck. Old voices try to write my story, old shame calls my name like dust. But you are gentle with my history, you are kind to my tired mind. You do not crush the bruised and fragile, you do not leave the weak behind. So I breathe in grace, I breathe out fear, I let your kindness fill this house. I feel my shoulders slowly drop like weight released without a shout. Heal what I cannot reach, teach my heart to sing again. Even if healing takes its time, you are still good, you still remain. Even if my timeline breaks my heart, you are still God, you still are kind. You are not late, you are not cruel, you are not absent in my night. You are shaping what I cannot see, you are working in the quiet. Teach my hands to open slowly, teach my lungs to trust your pace. Put your peace between my questions like a lantern lit with grace. When my hope feels thin as winter, when my courage starts to fray, be the warmth inside my healing, be the yes that will not fade. I lay down every defense, I lay down every mask, I lay down the hidden bargains I have built from wounded past. I receive the gift of presence, not as pressure but as love. If your silence is not absence, let it be enough. Stay with me in the ordinary, stay with me in the slow, stay with me when tears arrive and I do not know where to go. Stay in my breathing, stay in my bones, stay in the places I feel alone. Turn my hurting into worship, turn my silence into song. I have watched the sunrise over the same question, and I have watched it set without a sign. Yet every evening you are present, quiet as breath, faithful as time. When comparison steals my courage, when I feel behind again, remind me you are writing something deeper, a holy story in my skin. I will not hurry what you are healing, I will not force what you are you are not done. I prayed for doors to open wide, but I am standing still. I ask for clear direction, but the sky stays quiet. I wanted answers like a headline, a sudden yes, a visible sign, but I am living in the questions, and the waiting feels like night. Hold me in the unanswered, hold me in the in-between, hold me when my hope is fragile, when my faith feels unseen. Hold me in the unanswered, teach my heart to breathe again. If I cannot see the purpose, hold me till the end. I count the days like beads of worry, rubbing time between my hands. I compare my story to another, and I feel behind again. I try to fix what I cannot carry, to earn relief by effort and control. But the more I grip the future, the heavier on my soul. Yet you are not the God of hurry, you are not the God of shame. You are the God who sits beside me and calls me love the same. Hold me in the unanswered, hold me in the in-between, hold me when my hope is fragile, when my faith feels unseen. Hold me in the unanswered, teach my heart to breathe again. If I cannot see the purpose, hold me till the end. Some nights my mind becomes a courtroom, and my thoughts accuse my prayer. They say if God is good, then why the silence? Why the long unanswered air? But you are gentle with my questions, you are kind to my tired mind. You do not crush the bruised and fragile, you do not leave the weak behind. So I breathe in grace, I breathe out need, I let your mercy steady me. I choose the present over panic, I choose your hand over my plans. Hold me in the unanswered, hold me in the in-between, hold me when my hope is fragile, when my faith feels unseen. Hold me in the unanswered, teach my heart to breathe again. If I cannot see the purpose, hold me till the end. Even if the door stays closed today, you are still good, you still remain. Even if the timeline breaks my heart, you are still God, you still are kind. You are not late, you are not cruel, you are not absent in my night. You are shaping what I cannot see, you are working in the quiet. Teach my hands to open slowly, teach my lungs to trust your pace. Put your peace between my questions, like a lantern lit with grace. When my hope feels thin as winter, when my courage starts to fray, be the warmth inside my waiting, be the yes that will not fade. I lay down every deadline, I lay down every must, I lay down the hidden bargains I have built from anxious dust. I receive the gift of patience, not as punishment but love. If your silence is not absence, let it be enough. Hold me in the unanswered, to breathe again. If I cannot see the purpose, hold me to the end. Stay with me in the ordinary, stay with me in the slow. Stay with me when I feel jealous of the answers others know. Stay in my breathing, stay in my bones, stay in the places I feel alone. Turn my waiting into worship, turn my silence into song. I have watched the sun rise over the same question, and I have watched it set without a saying. Yet every evening you are present, quiet as breath, faithful as time. When envy whispers that my season is behind me, when comparison steals the strength I had, remind me you are writing something deeper, a holy story no one else can have. I will not hurry what you are healing, I will not force what you are building. I will not trade this sacred season for a shortcut that will leave me bleeding. So I will sing in the hallway, I will plant my hope like seeds, even when I do not see the cause. If all I have is one small step, let that step be trust in you. If all I have is one soft yes, let the yes be carrying me through. Hold me in the unanswered, hold me in the in-between. Hold me when my hope is fragile, when my faith feels unseen. I have tried to explain myself, to soften every flaw. I learned to edit all my stories before anyone saw. I learned to read the room in silence, to be less, to take up space, to disappear inside a smile, so no one saw my face. I thought belonging had conditions, that love was earned in time, that I had to prove my value before I crossed the line. I carried labels like a sentence, names I did not choose. I let my failures introduce me before I spoke the truth. But you have never asked me to perform or pretend. You do not meet me halfway, you meet me where I am. You do not flinch at all my questions, you do not step away. You stay when I am uncertain, you stay when I am afraid. I am held, not defined by the worst of my days. I am held, not defined by the words people say. I am known before I try, I am loved before I change. I am held, not defined, I am safe in your name. I thought identity was fragile, something I could lose. One wrong step, one failure, and I would fall from smaller than before. Old comparisons return again and knock at my door. I measure myself by others, by how fast they seem to grow. I forget the truth you told me, that love is not a race. But you are gentle with my questions, kind to my tired mind. You do not measure me by speed or how fast I shine. You are patient in my becoming. You are calm in my delay. You are not rushing my healing. You are not pulling love away. So I breathe in grace, I breathe out fear. I let your truth replace the lies. I stop rehearsing every failure and let your mercy speak my life. I am held, not defined by the worst of my days. I am held, not defined by the words people say. I am known before I try. I am held before I change. I am held, not defined. I am safe. Even when my faith feels fragile, you do not step away. Even when I feel uncertain, you still call me safe. You do not withdraw your presence when my courage feels thin. You are steady in my questions. You are patient within. You are not disappointed in me. You are not ashamed of my scars. You are not waiting for perfection. You meet me where I am. Teach my heart to rest in truth. Teach my soul to stay. Put your peace between my questions when I feel afraid. When my confidence is shaken, when my courage feels small, remind me who you say I am. When I forget it all, I lay down every false identity. I lay down every mask. I lay down the need to be impressive, to earn what you already have. I lay down. My hands are cold, my thoughts are fast. A sudden wave that hits my chest. I try to stand, but everything shakes like thunder under quiet skin. I name the fear, I feel it rise, a rushing wind behind my eyes. But you are not alone by me. You stay, you breathe, you don't retreat. So I whisper low, I count the grace, one breath in and one breath out. Breath, prayer, hold my heart when panic pulls my mind apart. Breath, prayer, stay right here, closer than the loudest fear. Jesus, steady what I feel, make my shaken body still. Breath, prayer, hold my heart until the storm forgets to start. I try to fight with willpower to prove I'm fine, to hide the signs. I called it strength, I called it faith, but it was fear in better clothes. You do not shame my fragile nerves. You do not ask for perfect words. You meet me in a broken hell and call that prayer enough. So I unclench my jaw, I lower my guard. One breath in and one breath storm forgets to start. Some nights I feel the room spin slow, as if the air forgot to flow. I scan the dark for any threat, then drown in what if and regret. But you are gentle, not severe, a father close, not distant, dear. Your presence is not pressure, it is mercy without measure. So I receive what I can't earn, one breath in and one breath out. Breath, prayer, hold my heart when panic pulls my mind apart. Breath, prayer, stay right here, closer than the loudest fear. Jesus, steady what I feel, make my shaking body still. Breath, prayer, hold my heart until the storm forgets to start. Even if my pulse is racing, you are patient, you are kind. You are not the God of hurry, you are not the God of fix your mind. You are the shelter in the shaking, the steady hand upon my spine. You are the whisper in my chaos, the holy hush that says I'm fine. Teach my lungs to trust again, teach my chest to rise again. Put your peace between my thoughts, like a lantern in the rain. When my body sounds a siren, anchor me to what is true. Not the fear, not the noise, not the story, but the faithful heart of you. Breath, prayer, hold my heart when panic pulls my mind apart. Breath, prayer, stay right here, closer than the loudest fear. Jesus, steady what I feel, make my shaking body still. Breath, prayer, hold my heart until the storm forgets to start. Breath, prayer, hold my heart. Breath, prayer, hold my heart. Breath, prayer, hold my heart until the storm forgets to start. In and out, grace and peace, you are near. If all I have is trembling, you will hold it. If all I have is silence, you will hear it. I am safe inside your presence. Stay with me. Jesus, I bring you my racing mind and my tired body. Put your peace between my thoughts, settle my breathing, make this room a sanctuary. Hold me until my breathing becomes prayer. Amen. I used to chase a louder miracle. I'm standing in the middle again, between what I asked and what I see, between the prayer that left my lips and the promise that still feels far from I remember how sure I was at first, how bright my hope could burn. But waited answers in a clear voice, a sudden yes, a turning page. But you have been teaching me patience, like a holy steady age. Between the prayer and the promise, stay with me, stay with me. Between the prayer and the promise, hold my heart and help me breathe. If the door will not open today, if the night will not release, between the prayer and the promise, be my peace, be my peace. I count the days like beads of worry, rubbing time between my hands. I try to map the next season, like I could fully understand. I compare my life to other stories, to their quick and easy change. Then shame begins to press my chest, and I feel behind again. But you are not the God of hurry, not the God of cruel delay. You are the God who walks beside me and does not turn away. Between the prayer and the promise, stay with me, stay with me. Between the prayer and the promise, hold my heart and help me breathe. If the door will not open today, if the night will not release, between the prayer and the promise, be my peace, be my peace. Some nights my mind becomes a courtroom, and my thoughts accuse my faith. They say if God is good, then why the silence? Why the long delay? But you are gentle with my questions, you are kind to my tired mind. You do not crush the bruised and fragile, you do not leave the weak behind. So I breathe in grace, I breathe out need, I let your mercy steady me. I choose the present over panic, I choose your hand over my plans. Between the promise, stay with me, stay with me. Between the prayer and the promise, hold my heart and help me breathe. If the door will not open today, if the night will not release, between the prayer and the promise, be my peace, be my peace. Even if the answer takes its time, you are still good, you still remain. Even if my timeline breaks my heart, you are still God, you still are kind. You are not late, you are not cruel, you are not absent in my night. You are shaping what I cannot see, you are working in the quiet. Teach my hands to open slowly, teach my lungs to trust your pace. Put your peace between my questions, like a lantern lit with grace. When my hope feels thin as winter, when my courage starts to fray, be the warmth inside my waiting, be the yes that will not fade. I lay down every deadline, I lay down every must, I lay down the hidden bargains I have built from anxious dust. I receive the gift of patience, not as punishment but love. If your silence is not absence, let it be enough. Between the prayer and the promise, stay with me, stay with me. Between the prayer and the promise, hold my heart and help me breathe. If the door will not open today, if the night will not sacred season for a shortcut that would leave me bleeding. So I will sing in the hallway, I will plant my hope like seeds, even when I do not see the cause. If all I have is one small step, let that step be trust in you. If all I have is I am not who I was in the worst of it, when my breath felt thin and my hope fell far. I am not who I was in the broken hours, when I learned to hide my scars. I thought rebuilding meant rushing, proving I was strong again. But you are teaching me recovery is a gentle way of living. Gentle rebuilding start in me, gentle rebuilding set me free. Brick by brick, breath by breath, teach my heart to rise again. Gentle rebuilding, hold my mind. Gentle rebuilding, make me kind. If I cannot see the future, build me steady in this time. I learned to carry pain in silence, to make it neat, to make it small. I learned to smile through heavy days, so no one saw I could not crawl. But you have never asked me to pretend, you have never loved a mask. You meet me where the truth is shaking and call it holy when I ask. Gentle rebuilding start in me, gentle rebuilding set me free. Brick by brick, breath by breath, teach my heart to rise again. Gentle rebuilding, hold my mind. Gentle rebuilding, make me kind. If I cannot see the future, build me steady in this time. Some days the past returns like weather, and my body learns to brace. Old shame tries to speak my name again, and fear tries to take its place. But you are kind to nervous breathing, patient with my tired mind. You do not crush the bruised and fragile, you do not leave the weak behind. So I breathe in grace, I breathe out fear. I let your kindness fill this house. I feel my shoulders slowly drop, like weight release without a shock. Gentle rebuilding start in me, gentle rebuilding set me free. Brick by brick, breath by breath, teach my heart to rise again. Gentle rebuilding, hold my mind. Gentle rebuilding, make me kind. If I cannot see the future, build me steady in this time. Even if healing takes its time, you are still good, you still remain. Even if my timeline breaks my heart, you are still God, you still are kind. You are not late, you are not cruel, you are not absent in my night. You are shaping what I cannot see, you are working in the quiet, Teach my hands to open slowly. Teach my lungs to trust your pace. Put your peace between my questions, like a lantern lit with grace. When my hope feels thin as winter, when my courage starts to fray, be the warmth inside my healing. Be the yes that will not fade. I lay down every defense. I lay down every mask. I lay down hidden bargains I build from wounded past. I receive the gift of presence, not as pressure but as love. If your silence is not absence, let it be enough. Stay with me in the ordinary. Stay with me in the slow. Stay with me when tears arrive and I do not know where to go. Stay in my breathing, stay in my bones. Stay in the places I feel alone. Turn my hurting into worship. Turn my silence into song. Gentle rebuilding in the morning, gentle rebuilding in the night, gentle rebuilding in the memories that still steal my light. Gentle rebuilding in my choices, in the habits I replace. Gentle rebuilding, patient mercy, making beauty out of waste. I have watched the sun rise over the same question, and I have watched it set without a sign. Yet every evening you are present, quiet as breath, faithful as time. When comparison steals my courage, when I feel behind again, remind me you are writing something deeper, a holy story in my skin. I will not hurry what you are healing. I will not force what you are building. I will not trade this sacred process for a shortcut that would leave me bleeding. So I will keep showing up with